Okay, now what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman. I don't know where Miguel is at. He was supposed to be on and start the show, but I guess he fell asleep or something and is not with us just yet. So hopefully, maybe he'll join us in a little while. I don't know, but I did want to make sure we got the show going as Miguel is spending his last uh, week in Las Vegas. He will be returning back to Bakersfield next week, so we'll be happy to have him back. A little funny thing happened right before I started the show. Um, when you use StreamYard, you have to set up the show, tag what pages you want it to go to, what platforms you want it to go to, put your title and all that stuff. Well, I did all that, and then at the end, you have to hit the button that says go live. Well, I forgot to hit that. So I was talking for about a minute before I noticed the little live symbol wasn't in the corner. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And so I scroll my phone up a little bit, and there's that button that says go live. So I actually forgot to hit it. So I was talking to myself basically for about a minute. That was pretty funny. Uh, yeah, James. Yeah, we're in different states, man. It's funny. This whole show, the Great American Morning Show, was Miguel's idea. So I thought he'd be on it, but he was probably up last night doing some sort of Vegas shenanigans. So I won't give him too much shit for it. But you guys, we will have to give him some shit a little later. Um, I will be going to Vegas either tomorrow or Wednesday and spending the last week with him out there. So that'll be fun. We've got some fun stuff to tell you guys about that's going to be happening pretty soon, and it's gonna require both of us to be in the same state to talk about it. So definitely got to wait until Miguel's here for that. But it's going to be something really really awesome. And I think you guys are gonna like it too. So hopefully you guys will be able to. Yes, I got it on Saturday, Friday or Saturday. I forget what day, James. But I told Miguel that I got it, and I sent him some pictures, and that's actually what we're gonna talk about when Miguel and I are together. So um, some good stuff going on. So thank you, James, for that stuff. Um, Gonna take it with me tomorrow when I go to Vegas. Guys, I'm smoking this right here. You guys can see it. This was another one that we got from Jeremy at the event. So if Jeremy gives it to you, you know it's gonna be a good cigar. There we go. It wasn't actuating for some reason. If you guys are smoking anything this morning, guys, let me know in the comments. Um, yeah, Jeremy really hit it out of the park, man, with their 20 for 20 event. It was awesome. He always goes over and beyond. Even when it's not his event. When Miguel and I do our events in November over at Calebras, he's always asking, "Hey, do you guys need me to bake anything? You guys need to bring anything? You guys need cigars for the event? You guys need this, you need that." And John, how you doing over on YouTube? Thank you. So Jeremy's always the one to offer help and stuff like that. So it's really awesome. Hey, Goody. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy, he just goes over and beyond. He's our club president, and stuff like that. So Cuban round, it's a broke week. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you enjoy it, it's all that matters. Uh, Running out of juice here. My little Oliva Lotus lighter here. This thing is awesome. Won this while I was over in Vegas last year in December for their anniversary party. I won that. So it's kind of fitting that I won the Oliva prize, which also came with my, get it out here, my Oliva cutter. So only fitting that I won it. So yeah. So this is my first time having this cigar in particular. It's a lot of firsts for me recently. With the 20 for 20 that we just had, and everybody giving out different cigars. There's a lot of them that I haven't tried. Some I did, but some I haven't. Um, I have my travel case here. And James, this is not that bad that you're on the bottom. It's just that your stickers are so big. It was the only spot I could really fit them. So that's why they're there. Oh, and I have a blank spot on the back because Smokini is sending me one of her stickers, and that's going to go on there. Just a quick hello. Headed into class. Hey, that's awesome, Sammy. You have a good day in class, man. Going back to the DR 10 days. Dang, you guys just got back not too long ago. You already headed back out? Must be trying to pick up out there, man. That's awesome. but not bad on this one so far. I believe this is a Warp cigar, if I remember what Jeremy told me. But so far so good. I did smoke the oh my gosh, the Cruz Mexi Soul uh, from La Barba, the Blue Label La Barba, the other day. I posted a picture on Instagram, and I have to say the first couple of minutes was really really harsh. It just maybe I just toasted it too much. I don't know. I don't think I did. I did it the same way I do most of all my cigars. Um, I use the slider, and yeah, it just seemed charred, uh, and I wasn't really enjoying it as much. But after I got past that first minute and a half, or a couple, it was a couple minutes, about three minutes or so. I got a little further into it, started developing a nice ash. It changed into this amazing dark bitter chocolate, and it was amazing. Um, just got off the night shift. Dang, man, that's crazy. I remember working night shifts. FDA rule getting thrown out means I need to get back. So yeah, you've got work to do. You've got cigars to come out with. Hard waking up today for some reason. Anyone else? Yeah, I think Miguel probably would agree with you. Um, I gotta say the air quality it probably is still bad here, but it's looking a lot better. I'm actually seeing some blue in the sky today. For those of you guys that don't know, we are in Bakersfield, California, and we're basically a big dust bowl. We're surrounded by mountains on most of our surrounding land is mountain area. And so we get all the dust from the farmers that kicks up and settles back in here. We get the smog that comes over the mountains from LA. We get all the bullshit from San Francisco that funnels itself down here as well. Um, I concur trying to push myself to work from home today. And now with the fires that are going on around California, all that smoke just comes and just funnels in here and just lays here. So the last, few days have been really, really bad. The sky's been gray. It smelled, the first day I noticed it, it smelled like the fires were somewhere close by. It felt like they were right here in Bakersfield. Um, and I was talking to, I think it was Mitch. I was talking to Mitch on Saturday night after we left the club, after we did the show, that the moon looked like blood red. I mean, it was crazy looking because of all the smoke and the fires covering that stuff. So, it looks a little bit better. I'm starting to see some blue in the sky, which is good. That's a good sign. But of course, this is Bakersfield, so the air quality is never going to be amazing, amazing. But it's a lot better than what it was. It's still somewhat cool right now. I think it's in the 80s. I think. We've been having a rather pleasant summer. Yeah, I guess into the triple digits by 2-3 o'clock. But honestly, as long as we're in the 90s, I can be in the shade and be fine. Crazy blood red moon. Yeah, that thing was. Yeah, it really was. Um, but it hasn't been an unbearable summer, which is nice. We haven't. I mean, yeah, it's been triple digits, but you go into the pool, you're good. You stay under some shade when it's in the high 90s, and you're good. Get a little fan if you have an outside fan, just get it blowing on you, and it feels fine. So this summer hasn't been unbearable, which is great. This is the first summer I think I've been in Bakersfield. I've been here now, I think 10 years or so. Um, that it hasn't been unbearable, and I'm actually enjoying myself this summer. Except of course with everything being closed down, what I'm able to do, I am enjoying it weather-wise. So let me know how you guys are enjoying your summer wherever you're at. Obviously, the shutdown was standing. You guys smoking new cigars? You guys smoking um, some cigars that you just love? What are you guys smoking? Also, we talked about this with Kevin, who was from Cigar Prop, who was doing his Battle of the Bands for Smoking, and he did his 40 shorties for 40 pack that you guys can purchase over on Smoking if you guys want to pick those up and help him out. He's going up against 5 other cigar influencers in the industry, from Cigar Coop, Cigar um, Obsession, Cigar Dojo, Developing Palettes, and Blind Man's Puff. Those are the other ones that he's going against. And they've each come up with a 5-pack. And whoever sells the most through Smoking is going to be the winner of the Battle of the Bands. Now, Kevin had an interesting approach onto what he's doing with his. He's actually going with cigars that are smaller in size. Um, some of the other guys went full-size cigars, but he's actually going smaller. It's the shorties for 40. It's $41 and change. And um, oh, I just was reading Mitch comments about Hertz and Istro came out with some new stuff. Might try that tonight. Yeah, they absolutely did. They came out with a lot of new stuff. So if you guys haven't tried Sinistro yet, now would be a great time to try that. Um, but yeah, so the whole concept behind his was because it's summertime and it's hotter out, and people aren't smoking as much. Uh, have a smaller cigar, and that's proven by buying patterns and people during the summer months compared to like the spring months. Is when the weather's hotter outside, people will smoke more robustos or smaller size cigars. They want to stay on the heat too long. Um, and so they choose that. Whereas in the spring or maybe the fall when the weather's nice wherever they're at, they'll smoke the bigger cigars. They have more time. They can sit out. They can relax. They'll have those Toros or the Gordos, whatever they want. But the bigger sizes tend to sell more in the fall and the spring, whereas the shorter sizes in the winter and the summer because of the weather. So that makes a lot of sense. I think it's really smart what he did by going with smaller cigars because it's a summer competition. It ends in September 31st or 30th. And I think that was a really smart play. Not only is he getting the smaller cigars so that you can actually sit down and enjoy them, not feel like you're wasting your money if you purchase them, he's also the most inexpensive pack of the bunch. He's the cheapest by $10, I believe. So, if you want to help out and support Kevin, you guys can do that. I see that Mitch put the website right there, smoking.com/ban. And James says that they're not done yet. They got new stuff dropping until the end of September or going into October. Uh, so for you guys that are new to the show, and you guys don't know who James is, James is the owner of Sinistro Cigars, is the Last Cowboy and the Honor Among Thieves stickers right there. And those are two cigars that he makes that are fantastic. He owns Sinistro Cigars, and we've been a big fan of his cigars since we met him. And I got to say that James has by far been our biggest supporter in the cigar industry. Alex, how you doing? He took us under his wing when we first started doing this stuff and introduced us to anybody and everybody he could um, in the industry. We actually got to go on with him on one of his runs when he was going to Arizona. We went to Vegas and then met him in Arizona. Got to go around with him there. Um, most of um, the PCAs or IPCPRs, whatever you want to call them, we hang out at Sinistro's booth. Him and Coleman are awesome. Anytime that they're doing events, they invite us out there to go. And he's been really great to us. So we really do appreciate everything that James has done for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Tom, how you doing? Okay, so you got both coming out. So okay, that's awesome. Sinistro and La Fabrica are both coming out with new stuff. So that's amazing. So that's something really cool. So with this delay in the FDA ruling on the standard equivalency that should have taken place on the 9th of next month, that has been pushed back. So now companies, I guess, are freed up to bring out more stuff and do what they want to do, up until they have a resolution, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, which is great. So we may see a bunch of new stuff start to come out, which I think is great. Hey, Frankie, I like that lighter. Also smoking a Room 101. Ichiban Maduro. Yeah, me and Peter, we have the same lighter. I love this lighter, man. It's a Lotus lighter. It's awesome. I like the gold and brown, which is the Oliva colors there. And I totally forgot about this until he reminded me. But it's also got two punches on it, so that's pretty cool too. I like that. I like the little detail. You guys can pick that up. Little honeycomb detail that's on it. It's a great little lighter. I keep it in my backpack, and yeah, as long as it has fuel, it works. Oh man, duh. I love that message until I got to the end. Um, yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. I will say though, Miguel does not have any Sinistro stickers on his travel case because he doesn't have any. I guess he didn't feel anybody was worthy to be on his case. but I do. I have two Sinistro stickers on mine. Just saying. Just saying. Uh, Also, as a loving brother that I am, when Miguel was leaving to go to Vegas and packing his cigars, um, knowing what a great cigar it was, I offered my Honor Among Thieves Trompeta to him, and he selfishly took it. I was just offering it as a gesture because I wanted to smoke it, but he took it selfishly, and I'm sure he enjoyed it. Cam, how you doing over on YouTube? Thank you for joining us this morning. Again, you guys, I'm smoking this Futuro Warp cigar. This is one that we got at our 20 for 20 event. And for our 2020 event, I actually passed out the Belmore XO Anejo Oscuro. I don't use a travel case. Switching hotels as we speak, folks. Thanks for holding down the show. Yeah, it would have been nice if I would have got a heads up like yesterday or, even this morning sometime that you were going to do that and not me saying, wow, it's 2 minutes till the show. I wonder where Miguel's at. So that would have been nice. Thanks, Mike. For those of you that don't know, Miguel's been in Las Vegas. Technically, he's been on Fremont um, for the last month or 3 weeks actually. Sorry, this next week will be a month. He's shooting a documentary, the Fremont Experiment, and it's basically about living on this half a mile of Fremont Street for an entire month. What you can do, what's available, what amenities are there, and the hotels. He's had to switch hotels because these hotels only allow you to stay for a couple of weeks at a time. So you'll stay at one, stay at the other, and then going back. So today, I believe he's going back to the Four Queens. Um, Four Queens and Binions are sister hotels. And the nice thing about those two is even though you have the other ones on the corners there, the Golden Nugget and oh man, I'm gonna forget the fourth one. There's another one right there. They're all four on the corner right there. Four Queens and Binions actually don't charge you resort fees, so you're not adding on that extra 30, $40 for resort fees, which I think is great. That's right. I took the top spot. Boom, right there. Oh yeah, it's the Fremont. Duh. Thank you, Miguel. So yeah, we'll definitely talk to James, and we'll see what day we can get him on the show. I know this coming week's going to be a little hectic because we'll both be in Las Vegas. So as you guys have seen, Miguel's had trouble finding places to do the show from out there because of the noise. Um, so uh, has the air level out yet? It's getting better, man. It's like I was saying earlier on the show that I'm actually starting to see some blue in the sky today. The past 3-4 days has been really, really bad. Um, with all that smoke we've been getting, it's just been leveling in here and filling it up. So it's looking blue today. It's looking nicer today, but of course it's Bakersfield, so the air quality is just not going to be great as it is. Met the owner of the D. I bet you did, Miguel. Uh, oh, sorry. Uh, that's Miguel's favorite hotel down there. Ben, how you doing, man? Ben, I just want to show you that real quick. Oh, that's there we go. That's our sticker right there, the Bakersfield Gentleman sticker for our Patreon guys. Um, so if you are a Patreon member, you guys got that sticker. So congratulations. Hack, how you doing? Uh, Good morning, Hack. I'm smoking one of the cigars that we got at the 20 for 20. And then also for you Patreon guys, I'm sorry it's taking this long, but um, I am sending out the cigar of the month this week, this last week. I'm sorry, but I think you guys will like it, and I got to thank Hack for that. Uh, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy it when you guys get it. Pretty good so far, actually. This cigar. It's my first time having it. A little spicy, woody, but I think that's about it right there. Yeah, woody and spicy, but not bad. Not bad at all. It's not actually not a bad way to start the morning right there. I don't really like lighter cigars. I know some people like to start off with a light cigar in the morning, and I actually talked uh, to JJ over at Lord Puffers about this on Friday when he brought me onto his show. He's like, oh, he gave me a selection of 3 cigars. He's like, which one would you start out with? And it was a Fuente pack because they do Fuente Friday. Lord Puffer's a huge Fuente dealer, and they had this nice sampler pack. And I went with the Opus X Shark as my first one of the day. And he's like, really? No. He's like, that's a heavier cigar, right? I said, yeah, I know. But I like that. I like that in the morning. Um, we're hanging out with Mr. Robert Holt from Southern Draw Cigars, the owner of Southern Draw, and at IPCPR a couple years ago now, because we did do it this past year. But he offered us the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone, and this was before he was about to do it, because we always film his live unveilings that he does. We try to put it on because we love Southern Draw. They're great people over there. And so he's like, "Oh, come here, guys, sit down." I'm like, "All right, cool." And it's like, "Here, try this one. Let me know what you think." And I was like, "All right, great." And Miguel and I cut them. We started lighting them, and next thing I know, he comes over, because this was about, I want to say 10 in the morning. He's like, "You guys ate, right?" And I was like, "No, I don't usually eat breakfast. Why?" He's like, "Oh," meaning that it was a heavy cigar. I was probably not going to feel too well afterwards. Um, but no, I liked it. It was great. It was a fantastic cigar. It's my favorite Southern Draw cigar, the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone, which uses a blue cigar band. For those of you that don't understand the difference between blue and purple, Jim Hackney there. It's an ongoing debate, you guys, between us and Hack, whether you think that the band for the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone is blue or purple. So if you guys want to weigh in on that, please do so. Just know that blue is the correct answer. That's all there is to it. And there he is. There's Hack coming in with purple. Uh, but yeah, so I like a stronger cigar in the morning. I have no problem with a stronger cigar in the morning. Um, for a while, actually, after we did our event, I had a bunch of Mr. Reds left over, and I was smoking Mr. Reds in the morning, and I loved that. I thought the Mr. Red was a fantastic, strong, flavorful cigar that I could start off with in the morning. So that's another one right there from James and Sinistro, and which is another reason I like doing events, because we have leftover cigars. I get to smoke them all, which is really nice. Uh, but yeah, guys. That being said, I'm gonna get going. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I gotta go to the club, pick up the cigars. I gotta go. Uh, it's red. You're both wrong. I gotta get over to the club, pick up some cigars, and I gotta go over to Cigars and More, and I gotta go over to UPS to ship out those cigars, and I gotta go pick up some new shoes before I head out to Vegas. So I got a bunch of stuff to do before I head out. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm gonna head out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really do appreciate everybody sharing, commenting, liking, and even just watching, even if you tune in for just a second. I do appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll be live, you guys, at 11:30 for our first podcast, our first show of the week. And then Thursday we'll have the podcast recording. I don't know what we're recording from. Saturday's show is scheduled to be our big giveaway show of the month. As you guys know, we do a giveaway the last Saturday of every month. I don't know if we're going to do it on Saturday, because I don't know where we're going to be. We might just do it the following Tuesday, as we've done a couple of times before, because we will be back in Bakersfield. So I will give you guys an update on that as soon as I talk to Miguel, and I know for sure what we're going to do, you guys. So either way, either Saturday or a week from Tuesday, we'll be doing the giveaway show. You guys have a chance to win some prizes. And don't forget that our September show, last Saturday, the show is our 3-year anniversary. We're going to have some big giveaways for that one. Um, as James said, he sent us some stuff. Corey, thank you very much. And we have some awesome stuff to give away from Sinistro. We have some stuff to give away from Oliva, Alec Bradley. There's some Drew Estate stuff in there, and we're still getting more stuff in. So September is just going to be a big giveaway, but we're still going to have some fun stuff to give away at the end of this month too. So we will see you guys soon. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe and stay healthy, guys.